Hello, everybody. It's I Hidden Flame. Welcome back for another episode. I'm alone right now, but which is fine because I have nothing on there. The car refused to give me more stuff, so I figured that I am going to do a bunch of my tips. As you can tell, I have a bunch of them. Let's start at the top and work our way down, see what happens. Okay. Before you is a data tablet with a screen that flashes red and white hearts. When you pick it up, there is a message that appears to you which says, "Greetings, program initiated. My experience with this environ has yet to be fully formed. However, after encountering information about you on the grid, an unexpected protocol initiated and stated we have a high percentage of probability or compatibility and should join together to collaborate in involving one another or improving one another. In short, we should procreate. You have been aware of yourself and your environment for many cycles, while I have just become fully aware. This There isn't much you could teach me or our offspring, as you would appear to be suitably experienced. There is much you could teach me and our offspring, as you appear to be suitably experienced male partner and fatherly figure by design. Please accept these data and audio files as proof of my compatibility to you." An overplayed love song begins playing at the data tablet while Windows open, displaying various bits of code and line graphics of red, and blue. "When I obtain the meanings of direct port connection, we will unite." Or, oh, "When I obtain the means to direct port connect, we will unite. Otherwise, unification over wide fidelity could result in data corruption. Continuing program terminated. Or greeting program terminated." Oh boy, it sounds like a sentient AI who has initiated a program for all intents and purposes is making it boy crazy. By closely analyzing the data uh, sent the data, you realize that it has been quite thorough in determining the best companion AI to link with, and appears to have chosen the android hero Citadel as its ideal partner. On the other hand, there's a lot of data here. The unknown AI certainly done its homework, has gotten to be worth something to someone. You should know that the man inside enough to consider a love letter from an AI as something attractive and yet worse, ideal. Archon Burkholder. This Valentine could be delivered to Citadel. Or, if you want to be a little troublemaker, you know what? Let's go give Citadel a love letter. The message was intended for Citadel. That's exactly where you ought to take it. The Talos Island? Can I even get there? Okay, well, I will check the other ones. I don't think I can get there yet. Let's check out what the other ones are. Oops. Contact. Oops. A pretty woman in rather garish clothing approaches you and hands you a small white envelope with a bright magenta lipstick kiss sealing on the back of it. Then she whispers the name Mortimer McCall to you and leaves. Inside is a perfume note written in exquisite calligraphy. It reads, "Vanessa DeFore cordially invites you to a stimulating evening of educated discussion. No illusions, no treachery. Just a woman who knows what she has, and a man who wants what he wants." Vanessa DeVore, putting the moves on Mortimer Cal. Well, you've heard of power couples before. The age is an age is seldom an obstacle where power is concerned. Maybe this is exactly what Mortimer Cal and Vanessa DeVore should have. On the other hand, it would be delightful to deliver the note to someone in Pretoria, where they would make the where they would make it where they would mistake it for Vanessa DeVore, leader of the Carnival Light instead. Tube Sai Tang works for DeVore's ex-husband Wu Yen. Were Tub Tsi to receive this letter instead, there is no telling what all sorts of chaos may be unleashed. Ooh, okay. You know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give it to the right person. These are Valentine letters. Let's check the other ones. Before you use a data tablet, this again. Okay. I'll give it to Boltler. Whoever Boltler is. In Fort Trident. Okay. Let's check out this one. While contemplating the ever increasing number of your competitors gaining incarnate power, your thoughts turn to how you could gain it yourself. You search for a way. Your search for a way has regularly come back to a single name, Mortimer Cal. The name Mortimer Cal is rarely spoken, even within the most shadowy gatherings and arcane spellcasters. So when you overheard a cluster of Circle of Thorn Nephoites discussing him, you listened closely and learned something of great interest about the old wizard. It is confirmed we have found Mortimer Cal's daughter, Fiona. Excellent. Her blood is the key to breaking the glyphs and wards. Without them, to protect the wizard's moo blood will spill as well. We have already dispatched a party to collect her from the university campus in Cap Au Diabe. It would be a great victory for Orang Bega. I guess that's how you say the name. Mortimer Cal kept his daughter's secret. If what you have learned is true, then he is the one wizard who would know a thing or two about incarnate power. If you were to acquire his daughter instead of letting her be sacrificed on an altar, then you would be able to force the old wizard to tell you how to gain the power you need. Okay. What's this one? Oh, okay. You find in a noted notebook, code book. Reading it over, something piques your interest. Pursuing this code book for a few minutes reveals several intriguing things. This code book assesses the type of weapon systems buried deep away in a hidden council complex below Paragon City. The original owner of the code book was smart enough to break the book in two, but not smart enough to keep the part that had the location of their hideout written down. Gathering your hand in the other half of the code book, you could wind up being a big windfall. With the full codes in your hand, it is entirely possible that you could find whoever has the codes and then access the weapon systems from there to use. Further perusal of the notes show that the weapon is extremely unstable. However, a weapon like that could be more dangerous than it's worth. Perhaps it would be better if you destroyed it so the codes don't fall into worse hands than yours. Yes, we're destroying that. Because, yeah, no one should have that kind of power. I wouldn't have myself for it. What else we got? You find a chipped shard on the ground. Almost looks like just another piece of pavement until you notice some old ruins on the side of it. You do some investigating as to what exactly this shard could possibly be. Your investigating turns up information that is this chunk. Your your investigation turns up information that this is a chunk of hewn off of a tablet of Or-El-Zayor, an eldritch artifact that's said to have the ability to control powerful entities of the underworld. Some time ago, it was split into several shards to prevent anyone from using its full power. As you would wonder what to do with it, a nearby thug lunges at you, trying to stab you with a small knife. You easily dispatch the thug and question who sent him. Turns out he is one of Mangle's hired goons. The man easily spills everything to you. Mangle has several pieces of tablet and is trying to acquire yours by any means. You almost feel embarrassed for Mangle. He's so idiotic to think that a lonely thug could take you down. Regardless, he thinks so lowly of you, perhaps it is time to really put this creature in his place. And also take several pieces of the tablet for yourself. Could be handy in case you stumble upon more pieces of the artifact later on. Then again, do you really want to go through the trouble of dealing with Mangle? It would be much more profitable to just find someone who would be interested in buying the shard. No doubt there are plenty of demon summoners in the Isles who would kill, literally, for this. Selling the shard would make you an easy profit and put this whole mess on your shoulders. You know what? We're going to try to take it for ourselves. Yes. I know it's a villain, but hey, I'm doing these things how I would do it. I would rather have all the shards for myself than to have other people take it. Especially when it comes to Eldritch horrors. Why is that not making sound? Whoa! Ah! I just jumped off a building. I don't know why I jumped off the building, but I just did. Anyway, what's the other one? You find some smooth metal. Touching it, something piques your interest. Upon touching this uncommonly smooth metal, your mind is flooded with images of a shadowy realm. Streams of silver twist and flow through an unknown ether, pouring out into the holes ripped through time and space itself. The images show a canister that the flow is ending up in, shifting between liquid and solid in the blink of an eye. Standing next to the canister is a man, making arcane gestures. Looking at him, you feel an intense hatred. One so overpowering that you can think of nothing more than eviscerating him. As you clench your fist, you drop the piece of metal. Your senses come back to you as the metal falls into the ground. Whoever created this piece of metal is intended for it to turn whoever holds it into some uncontrollable monster. You're betting that this wasn't just You're betting that there wasn't just one of these made. There may be many others. If you could get your hands on the others, you could place them throughout the Isles and cause as much chaos and havoc as possible, allowing you to do whatever you please. Then again, there could be some money made in this. You could sell this piece to one of your many other competitors on the Isles, saying it's a new form of impervium. Then you would simply just wait for the chaos to begin and then conveniently offer your services to put down what is happening. Yeah, we'll do that. After letting the proper channels know that you are selling what should be a new brand of Impervium, you get a buyer, Blast Furnace. Looks like he's planning to use the metal to repair his cracked armor. You sell it to him for a fair price, leaving the metal in an expensive package. Sometime later, you receive a hurried call from the RAPD, of all people. They request your services at the bank, saying that Blast Furnace has gone mad and is trying to burn the whole place to the ground. After informing the RPD that you do not do charity cases, they offer you a hefty amount of money for your services. Enough to cover going up against Blast Furnace. Okay, so we have our missions. So, because these are here, let's take care of them. Come on, blast furnace. Where are you? You are behind me. Apparently this is a bank. In we go. The rest of the RPD have run as far as possible, leaving just you and Blast Furnace to battle out of the bank. Blast Furnace, where are you? John, where are you? Oh, you're a big boy. I can't control it. Everything is red. You sold me the metal. All I can think of is burning you alive. Well, good luck with that, buddy. Rob the bank. Thank you. Now I gotta get out of here. We're not paying then for this? Okay. Figured as much. Knew it was gonna be too easy. Hi, guys. Cool, I got a recipe. Sudden acceleration. Knockback. Ooh. Knockback power. I have to see if it'll fit in my my repel. Come on. Come on, guys. Oh, I just realized I was running low on hit points. Pay attention to my health. Really? You're point blank and you shoot straight up? That's for you, buddy. Oh, I was hoping for a sniper shot. Sure you will, Captain Duffy. That was too easy. Too simple. I get a lot of things out of that. You leave the bank, which is still partially on fire. Some of the RPD stand outside, but they steer clear of you. knowing the hurt you put on all of their officers inside. In the end, at least you made out with a large chunk of change from the encounter. And really, what else can a woman depend on at the end of the day other than money? Certainly not the RPD, the RAP. The RAP stands for the Rogue Isles Police, by the way, which is nice. You know what? It's on the way over. We're going to that one next. Let's go shut down a weapon. Oh, this one's closer. The kidnapping. Seriously, though, this entire area is just baffles me. You have an actual school in a city of villains. First thing you notice heading into the university basement is the gagging stink of moth-eating linen mixed with the acidic sting of brimstone. Circle of Thorns definitely here. Goodbye, Archer. Spectral Knights. Always hated the Spectral Knights. Am I gonna have to check every room? Okay, these are all tiny rooms. I don't think I'll need them. And honestly, I've never been into one of these offices. So I have no idea where I'm going. So nothing above. Is there anything downstairs? At least it's a small area. I'll give it that. Ooh. What are you? Oh, you're a big boy. Okay. You are a very big boy. Big boy down. Oh, is that supposed to do something? Nice. Excuse me, lady. Thank you for rescuing me. I think I thought you were seriously bad news, though. Kidnap you, you could scream, nobody, okay. You know what, it would be best if you just came along quietly. Where are you taking me? Somewhere safe where your father cannot find you. Good one. Listen, as far as I can tell, my father isn't even looking for me. I don't need to go anywhere special for him to keep forgetting I even exist. Oh, I'll show you, he'll come looking for you. Why are you so interested in him not finding me? Because we both want something from him. I'm not sure about that, but I'll come with you, if just to inconvenience him. After securing Fiona back at your lair, you head back to the university and find the place crawling with Midnighters. Mortimer Kyle is certainly worried about his estranged daughter now. The time has come to apply your leverage against the old wizard. Oh, okay. I've got more to do. Sharkhead Isle. Let's finish up here first. No point in going around. Because I have a lot of missions on deck. And I need to get them... See? Gotta go there anyway. For two different reasons, both involving Mortimer. Ah. I went too far. Doop, 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 doop. The owner of the code book will literally have kept it secure in a container. Okay. Council. Well, oh, over there. Hey, no one knows you're up here, right? It's definitely not a bum. Well, thank you for that, I guess. Oh, hi. Really? You guys came from back here. Is there anything back here? No? Okay. Did I just clear out this entire room? I think I did. Oh, hi. Oh, you're a sapper. Oh, dear. Okay. Think you're a sapper? Weapons of mass destruction is not to be had by anyone. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm held. I'm immobile. Get rid of him. Not even Arachnos desires or deserves weapons of mass destruction. Woo! Jokes on the alerted the longbow cruiser about this base. They'll be swarming any moment. Ugh, great. Okay, assess the device. Where is it? Is it back here? Ooh. Big room. Big room. you. The weapon systems activate as you follow the steps down the code book. Weapon system activated. Welcome Archon Arcadio. Please select the operation from below. Weapon designer, Burkholder. Programmer, Vandal. Ordered by Requiem. Okay. Today's targets: Council Base, Longbow Base, Midnighters Club. If you are not assigned to blow up a location at Midnighters Club, please double check the orders with the Archon. Begin process. Okay. To enter the proper codes to initiate the sequence, a series of numbers appear on the screen. To continue, please answer initial security question. Who was the designer of the weapon? Burkholder. Who entered the order to have it be created? That's Requiem. Who is it to be fired upon? Midnighters. Uh-oh. Okay. Burkholder, Requiem, Longbow Base? Seriously? Burkholder, Requiem, Abandoned Library. Okay. Well, there you go. I just like that. Oh, well, there you go. You were able to shut down the weapons system and avoid the longbow bearing down on you. Just as you managed to clear the base, a large fleet of longbows stormed in. That'll lead to some big problems for the council. Fortunately, none of it will lead back to you. Alright, what's next? Go steal from Mangle. Am I actually going to be fighting an archvillain? If so, that'll be kind of hard. But no one deserves to be able to summon an eldritch demon. I don't want Cthulhu coming after me. Or Nephthahawk. Or Black the Death. Or I don't know. I don't know all the names. I have a bunch of Cthulhu. Not Cthulhu. I have a bunch of Lovecraft books by me. I just haven't opened them yet. You can hear slow movements of slag golems echo the caverns. It looks like Mangle somehow gained control over them. Not that you were they'd be able to stop you, of course. This just looks creepy. Oh, okay, cool. Ow. Hi, Overdrive. Who the fuck are you? A being like you must not get their hands on the artifacts. Who are you? Hear me out 1 second. Fine, I was about to kick your butt. Mangle is a poor, tortured creature. He doesn't know what he's doing. Please, I'll give you anything you want, and make sure you get the artifacts away from him. If you go in there and beat him down, it will only make things worse for everyone. Mangle needs compassion, not anger. You're barking up the wrong tree. Out of my way. You leave me no choice. Okay, fine. I didn't even get an option there. Bloody heroes. Media pour activate if you're making a huge mistake. Media porter. Huh. She'll be back, I'm sure. God, this looks like something out of Eden. I don't even know where I'm going. Ooh. Is that a dead end? Looks like a dead end. Well, there's Mangle. Okay. Really? Okay. You haven't won anything. Just beginning of something glorious. Okay, cool. Well, I need to go this way anyway. Oh! Doing that killed everybody. Awesome. Sweet. Crushed, Mangle, and taken the shards you collected all for yourself. All in all, it's a good day. Not so much for Mangle, though. You step out of Mangle's lair and back into somewhat sunny air of the Isles. All the shards in your possession suddenly glow, snapping together. You can see just how many shards remain to be collected before the artifact is fully formed. Perhaps when you've acquired a full artifact, your first victim will be Mangle. Okay. What next? We need... I don't even know where Fort Trident is. To go to the docks. Where am I? Is there one nearby? Let's go to the ferry and see where we're going. Because I know Sharkhead, I think, is mid-tier. I think. We'll find out here in a second. Oh! Well, it is mid, right in the middle. Well, let's go. It's where I need to go anywhere, I'm guessing. Right? Is that where the other contacts I have are? No. But hey, Mikey the Flitch. I could probably find someone out here, right? Well, let's see before I do anything. Cape, First Ward, Underground Imperium, Cape, First Ward. I don't want to do the First Ward. Haha! Hello. I will come back to you. I've done First Ward before. It is boring. I'm just going to say that right now. It is boring as all get out. Well, okay. Oh, oops. Mortimer. What's that? Mortimer hands in it. Wait, what is this? Mortimer hands extreme. or examine the envelope before briefly finding the flap on the back and opening it. His brows furrowing quizzically as he does so, and then begins to read the note and chuckles to himself. Fascinating. Let Signoria Devore know that I would be delighted to join her. Okay. Mortimer Cal emits a low grumbling. He's quietly enchanting a spell, perhaps in preparation for trouble. What do you want? Your cooperation in exchange for your daughter. The murmuring stops as Mortimer's eyes widen in instant understanding, and then narrow into dangerous slits. The slits can conceal absolute contempt for your every fiber of your being. I should have known you were behind her disappearance. Deductions aside, shall we discuss terms? Venom coats Mortimer's words as he grudgingly begins negotiating with you. Very well, villain. Speak your words and I shall listen. But know this, any harm comes to my daughter, then I shall call upon fell demons and dark favors from places that even nightmares fear to wander. And you shall wish that you had never heard the name of Multiple Kai. Save your threats, wizard. I know that she means to you. Mortimer scowls, his presence shrieking. The presence of losing someone he deeply cares about. As long as we have an understanding. Now tell me, what must I do to get my daughter back? As if suspecting treachery, he adds, back alive and unharmed by your villainous reputation, unmarred by any sense of the word, I might insist. Explain your desire for incarnate power. Lucky for my daughter, I know of a way. This is no easy path you set upon. You will need my help to secure the power you seek. All I ask is that you return my daughter safely to me, and to never be bothered by you again. First, information. Then you get your daughter back. Very well. Though I cannot trust you, I will have you know that you can trust me. I hope that trust is enough to see the safe return of my daughter. But I warn you, if she is not, then I will see you in hell. That you can count on. The power you seek is the flames of Prometheus, the legendary fire gifted upon man to grant him the power of reasoning, the power to defy the will of the gods themselves, and the superpower that make you the terror of you are today. It is a spark of divinity itself, and it is in the hands of a man who embodies the flame, everything the flame stands for. Man's triumph over the universe around him. I'm not in the mood for riddles. Who is it? Poseidon, or Positron. Such a brilliant man has never seen such a fool in the history of mankind. He wastes his power, containing it within his lab, ignored and forgotten. It is an unfinished hobby pushed off to the side in favor of more pressing matters. What can be more pressing than to tap into the power of the gods? Bah, fool. Sounds like you have no love for the man. Don't get me wrong. Dr. Keyes is a good and pure man. He is incredibly short-sighted, even blind at times. I cannot stand for those who are blind to their own potential. They are the thieves of the human race. Their ignorance and lack initiative cost all of us in the advancement and learning of our species.
I had planned to retrieve the flames of Prometheus myself, but it would seem that another, more enterprising individual is going to beat me to it.
Work with me and we shall both have what we want.
Ensure my daughter's safety, and I shall assist you in claiming the flames of Prometheus. She is all that I care for anymore in this world. Do this for me, and the flames will be yours. This is my promise. This is my vow.
Okay.
Wait, that's it? I guess I have to do something later.
Okay. Let's go. Where is Fort Trident? I don't know where Fort Trident is. I don't know how to get to Talos. So, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to figure out where these are, or how to get to them. But for now, thank you for watching, guys. And I'm going to see where the heck I can find this Flames of Prometheus, too. Anyway, take care.